Have we got anything else coming right live? No, not just yet. So someone said to us they're having 1,200 calories a day, so 1,200 calories a day, and that puts them in a deficit. Is that a healthy amount to be having? And it all depends on the person with that question. If you're quite a small person whose maintenance level of calories is very low anyway, like 1,500, 1,600, kind of max, then it's going to be all right for you because you're not in a massive deficit. If you're someone whose maintenance calories is 2,000 plus, then no, it's not going to be healthy at all because it's just a ridiculously big deficit. You're going to lose weight, but it's not going to be good for you. You're going to lose a lot of lean tissue, and you're going to feel very weak. You're not going to have any energy. You're going to feel quite down, and you're going to be quite hungry as well. So, anything you guys want to add on top of that?
I mean, I can sort of attest to that. I finished my diet, by the way, guys. That finished last Friday, so I've had a lovely week of actually at maintenance calories for once. But I've just come off a deficit of, it was varying between sort of 500 and 700 calories a day for just over 2 months,
A lot.
and I lost a lot of strength that I initially had, etc. But I mean, yes, I lost a lot of weight as well. Got into the condition that I sort of wanted to achieve from it. But then it's also bearing in mind that someone coming from my profession that maybe has a little bit more knowledge that can work on the fly, I could adapt in certain areas. Like, okay, I'm feeling a bit lower. I can up my carbs here and adjust it with fats and protein, etc. I was able to work on the fly, which maybe the average person doesn't have, which is also a reason why I would recommend, if nutrition is something that you are wanting advice on, go to a personal trainer or a qualified nutritionist to achieve those goals. But yeah, it is all going to depend how much you're on. As Alex said, if you're on a 300 calorie deficit, your maintenance is 1,500. That's a pretty good deficit. If you're over 500 calorie deficit, you are going to notice side effects along with the weight loss, which is going to be lack of energy, lack of motivation to train, etc. During my diet, I wasn't resistance training too much just because I didn't have the energy for it. I was doing a lot more cardio work, body weight work, flexibility, mobility, all functional stuff that was able to maintain muscle, but I lost quite a bit of strength. I don't know if you have anything to add, Ross.
As you both say, it all depends on the individual. With any sort of calorie, you can't basically look at someone and say, right, you need 1,200 calories. You need to do the research. You need to work out what their BMR is, how how much activity they're doing day to day, and how much of a healthy calorie deficit they need to go into, which I always put in between 100 and 400 calories deficit at the end of the day. So as they both said, if it's 1,500 your maintenance, then you need to drop to 1,200. This person could be pretty small in height. They might only be like 5 foot. They might be fairly slimmed up anyway, but they want to just get rid of a bit more fat. Then yeah, go into a 1,200 calorie deficit. End of the day, it's individual with all training aspects and all nutritional stuff at the end of the day. So